Hi everybody, Gert Louw from Cape Town. I thought I'd make a video to give you an update of my current situation. As you know, I've done a transformation after the age of 40. I'm now over 50 and I'm doing a second transformation. You all know that the bad news that struck me at age 53, I drank dirty water, don't know, ate dirty food. We don't know exactly what happened. I was on holiday somewhere here in Africa and I contracted a bug that attacked my liver, which resulted me in came very close to dying. And for the whole year, I spent a lot of time in the hospital. And for the whole year, I was struck by the doctor to not doing any form of physical activity. I was not even allowed to walk more than a couple steps at a time. And not that I was able to. I had no energy. I got weak from just chewing my food. So for a whole year, I was basically sitting and lying down. And, I saw my gains of the previous hard work of the previous 12 years. I saw it disappear month after month in front of my eyes. And this was such a big downer for me. I tried to stick to my diet, but you just get into a negative frame of mind. So I diverted from my diet as well. So the end result was not good. I'll put up the pic for you on the screen. Actually, but it meant to be a funny pic. I pushed out my tummy there as well to make it look even worse. But it still gives you a good idea of just how bad it got for me. Now, okay, year of no training, it destroyed every gain that I made in my previous 12 years. Now, at the beginning of this year, around about January 2018, my doctor cleared me to start again with physical activity. Now, obviously, my body was weak. My tendons was very weak. My joints was weak. My muscles was weak. Everything was weak. So I started with my system, the starting from scratch system that I designed. That's on my site. I'll put up the link for you if you want to go and have a look. That is specifically for people in that situation where you have to get up from ground zero, and slowly get your body to get accustomed again to all the training, to slowly strengthen the tendons, the joints, and the muscle. Now that I did for about 3 months. Now after the 3 months, I started with my advanced system 2. I'll put the link up for you there. And this is a system that I've designed over the past 12 years where I've put all my knowledge, all my skills for the older guy on how to transform your body. I put that in there. And that's a step-by-step system. So I got my act together. So it's not like my previous over 40 transformation. There, I was still learning. I was bumping my head. I made errors and so on. This time around, I got my act together. The systems was in place. I knew what I was doing and it was designed for the older guy. Everything was just right. So it's now, 10, 11 months down the line. And I am so happy. I'm so happy to say that I think I've recovered 95, close to 100% of my size that I had. And my shape is also very good. I'm very close to what I was. I still got a bit more body fat that I have to drop. I like to see nice washboard abs. I can see my abs right now, but it's not washboard. For the next 3-4 months, I'll be going into a cutting phase to drop the body fat and get even better than the shape that I had. So what is the difference between transforming over 40 versus over 50? Okay, the first big for me is that it was much easier this time around in terms of the time, the length that it took me. But there's probably 2 big reasons for that. Number one is, your body got this muscle memory thing. And some people say, it's nonsense. Some say, no, it's really true. And I'm saying, sorry, it is very, very true. The mere fact that I was able to do this in 10, 11 months and get all the size and shape back, that is proof of muscle memory, number one. And number two, the fact that I've got a system together now, my advanced system 2, that is step by step, exactly telling me what to do without making any mistakes. That makes the whole process so much quicker because I don't bump my head and make mistakes. The big negative of the over 40 versus the over 50 transformation. Over 40, I had fairly little pains and aches, and it was a relatively easy process. Being over 50 now, 54, it is a lot more pains and aches, significantly more. Now, I think I might be a bit unique given my medical situation, but getting older, you cannot escape this pains and aches when you're doing weight training and bodybuilding. That will be there. And you must train wisely around it. I find ways to deal with it. You must train your plan of attack when you train. You must train your intensity. You must change certain type of exercises. You must just wisely work around this problem that you got. It's not going to go away. You're going to struggle even worse when you're over 60 and over 70 and over 80, because I'm not planning to give up. I want to be one day this famous 80-year-old bodybuilder that rocks it on the internet. So I'm going to continue, and I'm going to find ways and means to make this happen. You do not have an excuse. There's no excuse that you can use to not being the best version of you that you can be. Twice now, I've nearly died, and every time I get very bad prognosis on my health. Now, I could go and sit in the corner there and chow food and get fat and just die. I'm not going to do that. I want to live life. I want to be the best me that I can be. So every time I get up, I apply my mind and I make this happen, and I educate myself and I get my systems together. That is what you need to do. You really need to go and make it happen. Get up. Doesn't matter what's your medical situation. Doesn't matter what problems you are facing in your life. Go and make it happen. So everybody, Gert Louw from Cape Town signing off. Happy training. Make it happen. Cheers.